So the dust has settled. Minecraft pre-record, live, is done for 2024. I want to use this video to share my opinions on what we've seen, but also do a little bit of a breakdown because I feel there is a lot of confusion in the Minecraft community. What is a Minecraft drop? Are we getting updates anymore? I have all the answers in today's video. Now, jokes aside, I called it Minecraft pre-recorded because all of it was pre-recorded. There was no live segments in Minecraft Live. Now, I did voice my opinions on social media. I was like, I thought it was meant to be live. Like, why are they using the name Minecraft Live and no segment was actually live at all? When they announced Minecraft Live, I'm pretty sure the developers said the post-show was meant to be the developers playing live. I generally thought they were just going to throw the developers in the deep end with the new content and play it live. And that simply wasn't the case. If it was the case, then the new content wouldn't have been leaked. Now, today's video is not all negative, but I needed to voice that at the start of today's video. I think that was the biggest letdown, is that Minecraft Live wasn't live. One more complaint. Minecraft removed the mob votes, which, I'm not gonna lie, kind of destroyed the hype up to Minecraft Live. You might agree, you might disagree. But what happened to the replacement that was coming in its place? In the article, they said a new format for Minecraft Live. We're changing the format for Minecraft Live and retiring the mob vote to bring you something new. What exactly was that new thing? Remember, going back like last month, the so-called Minecraft mob vote server did pop up. It was there for like a limited time. So some kind of server was either expected and cancelled or is still yet to come. Can we appreciate that villager news from Element Animation carried Minecraft Live this year? They are absolutely goated. Bundles of Bravery. That is going to be the next drop in Minecraft and is expected to be releasing on the 22nd of October. It is going to feature bundles, but also hardcore mode for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It looks like Java got the short stick here because they already have hardcore mode. So just for them, it looks like they are only going to be getting bundles. However, I don't think that's going to be the case because it also looks like Minecraft Java are getting the faster minecarts and the changes with redstone. So it's not all doom and gloom for Minecraft Java. Here is the confirmation from Agnes.
It's a combination of two things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery. And we have two amazing, clever team members that will show more.
Now, don't get me wrong. I am excited for both bundles and hardcore mode in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Hardcore mode, I've been playing a lot in beta and preview. It's been a breath of fresh air. You have to be so much more cautious. But I think this might cause a little bit more damage than good for the Minecraft Bedrock reputation because there are still so many issues with this. And I'm just going to show you some right now. Now, bear in mind, there is still a couple of weeks until this is introduced. I also consider it quite wild that they're going to be introducing this without the faster regen of hearts on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, without the likes of offhand torches, without some changes to the mob spawning rules on Bedrock Edition, because if you played Minecraft Bedrock Edition Hardcore, it is like 10 times harder than Minecraft Java Edition Hardcore. That is like no joke at all. Let me just show you a couple of issues that were actually discovered in the latest beta and preview like 3 days ago. Shout out to Agent Mindstorm. He tweeted this saying, the fact that Mojang is adding hardcore to Bedrock in this state is wildly irresponsible. Here is a bug I can consistently reproduce in 1.21.40.23, which is the latest preview. And basically what is going to be releasing with hardcore, random 4 damage with the trident, and it's a desyncing issue. So keep an eye on his hearts here. Keep an eye on his hearts. He's not taking any damage because he's not hitting the floor. But he is actually taking damage and is actually going to die. The problem here is that this is active in the latest versions. He then went ahead and shared 3 separate bug reports on some major issues. So obviously the Riptide desyncing. Make sure you guys go and upvote this. Eating will make you phase into blocks. Also been a problem. And also blocks sometimes disappear when placed. And I've had this happening a lot in my hardcore world. If you've been watching my live streams, you've seen it. So I don't want to take away like the happiness that Minecraft Hardcore is coming to Bedrock Edition, but there's still so many issues with it. One of the biggest change recently introduced to Bedrock Edition is they nerfed the God Apple. It's nerfed. And the wither is insane in Hardcore. So there is definitely no balance there. I don't quite think Hardcore mode was ready for public release. As for bundles, on the other hand, we've waited 4.5 years. It was the final Caves and Cliffs feature. That is now done, and I have to admit, they are a breath of fresh air. I've been using them in my hardcore world over the past couple of live streams. You may have noticed them, and that is because they're out of experimental and they're so fun to use. I've been using one for my food, which I called Lunch Pack. I've been using one for my ores, one for other items that I have collected. So happy that they're available. Kind of on the sides that Minecraft Hardcore is going to cause a lot of problems and complaints in the community.
Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
Minecraft drops. You're gonna hear this a lot more. That was just a short clip from Jeb explaining exactly what a Minecraft drop is. Is a Minecraft drop different than a Minecraft update? No, Minecraft drop is replacing the term of Minecraft updates. Now, I know it sounds really confusing because for the past decade, as a community, when it comes to Minecraft updates, we've always looked forward to the 1.19, 1.20, 1.21, and in the future, 1.22. That's not necessarily going to be the case anymore because we could see an update which is going to be happening soon, such as 1.21.40, which is going to be bundles of Bravery. It means that we don't necessarily need to focus on the whole numbers for Minecraft updates. Now, yes, it is incredibly confusing, but I do have some answers for you because just like you, I found this really hard to grasp. And I think Mojang and Minecraft need to explain this a little bit better. In short, the Armored Paws updates, Mojang/Minecraft used this as a test to see how the community responded. Now, it was really successful because, as you guys know, when it comes to Minecraft updates, we usually don't see them in this fashion. In terms of like publicity, in terms of marketing, people are talking about Minecraft and they've realized that throughout the year, Minecraft flatlines. We start to talk about updates and the marketing goes up. The update releases, it goes back down, and then we flatline until we come back around and you see a repeat pattern. Now with Minecraft drops, it's going to be up and down, up and down, up and down throughout the whole entire year, which as a whole is good for Minecraft. Now, I'm backing Minecraft drops. I call this the Fortnite effect. Fortnite as a game, whenever they introduce a brand new season, it's amazing, right? Then the game kind of dies off a little bit. In that same update, they introduce new content, whether it's like new weapons, new vehicles, or new POIs. They change it throughout the season. And that's kind of what Minecraft is doing. Throughout the year, we're going to see regular updates. They're just going to be in smaller increments. So that's something that we're going to have to get used to, and something that I don't typically fully understand just yet. This is Ryan Cooper, the head of Minecraft at Mojang and Microsoft for both Java and Bedrock. He tweeted saying, "What did you think?" Now, I basically said, will we ever get updates anymore? Or will it just be drops? Still confused on how it's going to work. I also said about the details which we're about to go through in today's video, and he said drops are updates to Minecraft and will vary in size. Our goal is to frequently update Minecraft multiple times a year. We know the community wants more. I fully agree. As a Minecraft player in this community, we want more. They're going to vary in size. Some will be much smaller, like the Armored Paws, or Bundles, or Bravery. And some will be a lot bigger, which is what I'm about to show you. But we will see multiple updates per year. And that's what we need to kind of get in our heads. We're going to call them Minecraft drops and not updates, even though it basically is.
And now it's time to reveal our completely new drop, releasing in a few months. The team has been really excited about the idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its own unique mood and identity. During daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in the new Pale Garden. While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood. Something isn't quite right.
A brand new overworld biome is going to be introduced. It is called the Pale Garden. Now, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room here. I strongly believe that this is currently just a retextured dark oak forest. It looked the exact same when I seen this. I don't think I was the only one, because when I tweeted this, people were like, Echo, you're right. Like, it looks the exact same. During the leaks that we talked about in the video yesterday, it looked like that this was going to be like an infection biome that could take over pre-existing biomes, and it took over a dark oak forest. No, it's literally just a carbon copy of the dark oak forest itself. I went ahead and paused the screenshot right here. Then I went ahead and loaded a dark oak forest. Like, you guys can't tell me that this is practically the exact same with a wood change. Even when you walk through a forest like this, you get the exact same feeling. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but they said that the pale forest and the trees itself is meant to represent like a willow tree. That is not the vibe that I got from it. Now, again, I've done quite a lot of complaining here, but I just got to say what's on my mind, to be honest with you. All of what we've seen so far is still a work in progress, right? And it's subject to change. A lot of people in the YouTube comment section said this: it needs fog and tall trees. I think you could add fog to the Pale Garden too. The top comments on their video, and I'm talking like the top 20, all say the exact same thing. And I fully agree. I think the trees need to be taller. There needs to be some better ambience. I said fireflies because they would work very well with the brand new mob, because people would be looking around the biome, see fireflies, and think it is the brand new mob.
The Creaking. It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the Pale Garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it except those like emissive eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's a special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the Creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the Creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the Creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
Just like the community speculated, we are getting a Weeping Angel type of mob, the Creaking. I love the idea of this. I love the whole concept. This thing is going to sneak up on you when you break eye contact with it. It's going to do some damage. If your eyes and your vision are focused on this, it just lays dormant. I love the fact that it's not a case of run and gun and kill everything in the game. They did a change of pace with the Warden, and they're changing it yet again with this. You cannot kill this until you've either silk touched or destroyed its heart, which is located inside of the trees. It has a connection with the trees. And this was just a really good way to do something a little bit different in the game.
The creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also, of course, that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I have no idea if anyone's still watching in today's video or if I'm just rambling, but the brand new biome is the Pale Garden. The mob that lives inside of it is the Creaking, and you have to destroy its heart in order to kill it. Apparently, you can take the heart with you as well to scare your friends, but we're getting a brand new wood set. That is going to be the Pale Oak wood set, which is practically a white wood. I think we can all agree we've definitely needed that. Hanging moss, which can be bone mealed. Carpet moss, which kind of sprawls up the sides of your blocks. I got serious Stranger Things vibes with this. The like spooky builds people are going to create are going to be absolutely phenomenal. Now, during Minecraft Live, this was the after show, which I expected to be live and not pre-recorded. This is where all the spoilers were discovered and shared on social media. But apparently, community people were told to do these builds and show how the wood would work in different scenarios with different wood types and blocks. They did it with concrete, they did it with oxidized copper, blackstone, deep slate, they did it with cherry. I'm not much of a builder and I don't typically follow blocks themselves. It's incredible. I am definitely excited to get hands-on with this. I also understand that this might not be your favorite drop. However, what's different with drops compared to updates is, let's say you didn't like Minecraft 1.22. You would have then had to wait a whole entire year for 1.23. Now, let's say you didn't like this drop. In a couple of months' time, when they announced the new one, you could go, ooh, I like those features. You're not having to wait a whole entire year. It looks like we're going to see them like every 3 or 4 months. Hopefully as frequent as that, right? Like a couple of months, brand new update. You might not like it. That's fine. Couple of months, a new update. Ooh, I like that one. So yeah, stay open-minded. I know what we've seen last night wasn't 10 out of 10. I think we're so used to bigger updates, which is why people were like, that's it. I wanted a little bit more. It's very hard not to get disheartened, especially since over the past couple of years, we've seen so much bigger updates. But I imagine the developers will take feedback. We'll get hands-on with this so much earlier than like in the past. I personally gave the show a 7 out of 10. I would love to know your opinions in the comment section. What was your favorite thing? What did you like? And what didn't you like? Regardless, look forward to the first drop in a couple of weeks. And as always, I'll keep you updated.